When I was 8 years old, I was born in New York, but my dad, my Scottish father, when I was 8, in the early 70s, dragged us back to the little Scottish village where he was born. Um, and in his mind, this place was this idyllic, beautiful northern Scottish fishing village. But in the 30, 40 years he'd been away, the fishing had failed, the industry had failed, and there's a lot of poverty, and the town had turned into a very complicated place, dealing with great lack of hope, and alcohol and violence had kind of replaced whatever they had before. And at school, as the only Yankee that these kids had ever met, I found myself defending a lot of grudges that I didn't really understand. And by defending grudges, I mean like brutal bare-knuckle fights where you ended up covered in blood, and the most important thing was to not go down, because if you went down, people started to use their boots, in which case you would start to lose teeth and eyes and, you know, various other important bodily pieces. And as a result, I think I sensibly retreated into books and music and music and music and music, and long solitary times walking along the moors of Scotland singing to myself. And David Bowie kind of got me through that period. His album Young Americans became a touchstone for me, and the song, for me, that song was about me. I was the young American out of place and in this strange Scottish landscape. And I still can't hear the song without sort of being plunged into that 70s world of northern Scotland. And for the song that I recorded with these wonderful acoustic traditional musicians in New Orleans, Rock and Roll Suicide, I wonder if he knew that he was going to be the Rock and Roll Suicide, because he recorded it so early in his career, and that was going to be his life. He was going to kill himself over and over and over again and reinvent himself. He was going to be reborn as these new characters and these new ideas and these new creative concepts. And so for me, it's kind of a dark song, but it's also a very, very inspirational song about being able to start again, to being able to put new ideas on the table and say goodbye to the past and be creative. So Rock and Roll Suicide, filled with a lot of inspiration, a lot of creativity.